Hello, this is Sarah from Fruling's Cabin Micro Farm, and here's Cammie. Can you say hi, Cammie? Hi. Hi. I'm giving you an update today on Clementine's litter. They're 5 weeks old now. They'll be 6 weeks on Tuesday, and I'll start weaning them this weekend sometime. They're ready. They've been on pellets and oats and hay and water bottles for a couple weeks now, so I think they're ready. And what I'll do when I wean them is I'll just take out 2 of the kits a day, and I'll relocate them to their downstairs apartments here. So I have one for the does or females, and then I also have one for the bucks or males. And eventually, in about a week from Friday, she will have the cage all to herself. And then the babies will be ready for sale when they hit 8 weeks, which is right at the end of the month. So as you can see, the babies are really growing up nicely. They're starting to get their face markings, just like their mama. So the torts will have a face mask. As you can see, it's really showing up on her nose right now. And the mask is on a tort, on a chocolate tort, like Clementine here. The face mask is the darker color. So it will be the chocolate, dark chocolate. And then their back is what you see the tortoiseshell coming out in. So the lilac tortoiseshell and the chocolate tortoiseshells both have the same back color, even though they're technically different colors. Their bellies are different colors. Here's the lilac tort right here. As you can see, she looks a little more purpley. You really have to look under her coat here, under her chin. It looks kind of gray purple, and you can tell in her ears too. Her ears aren't that chocolate color that Clementine is. It really is more of a diluted brownish color. Whereas the chocolate definitely has dark chocolate colored ears. And the lilac does not. It's really more gray. And then we also have the ruby-eyed whites. This one's sleeping in the back here, but let me see if I can grab it. A lot of people think the ruby-eyed whites actually have red eyes, but they don't. Let's see if I can get the right light here. It really is kind of a pale icy blue with kind of a pink cast over the whole thing. So it's not nearly as unattractive as a lot of people think. The lilac tort has blue-gray eyes, and the chocolate torts have brown eyes. So they're all growing up. Everyone's eating hay just fine, as you can see, in pellets. Most of their afternoons they just cuddle up over there in the corner. And eat. That's most of what they do. Eat, sleep. But we play with them a lot, so they're really getting used to being handled, which is always nice. And as you can see, Mama's kind of tired of having 9 babies sitting in with her all day long. But they're all very sweet rabbits. So if you've been following our website or our blog at all, you'll know that this is Clementine's very first litter. And we certainly did not expect 11 of them. So we're lucky that 9 made it through, really. Just the 2 runts passed. But that's kind of to be expected, because you have to remember these are prey animals, so the more they have, the more likely they are to be eaten anyway. So if you have a whole bunch of babies, it's much more likely that some of them will survive. But they're doing just fine. So they're old enough too that in the next week I'll start giving them some outside time in the play area and see how they do. But as you can see, everyone's doing really well. Everyone's happy. They actually have quite a bit of room. Cammy likes the lilac baby. That's what she calls her. And then I also have to do all of the sexing to determine their genders next week. So that should be interesting. I've been trying to keep track of what I think they are by marking their ear with just some Sharpie. And it wears off pretty fast, so I have to kind of check it every few days. Just to make sure that I'm kind of on the right track. If I think it's a doe last week and think it's a doe this week, then I know I'm sexing them fairly well. But if it changes back and forth, which actually all of these rabbits have been pretty obvious, so. But if it were to change back and forth, then I would know that I need to be extra careful when sexing them for sure when they go up for sale, so. Be nice. Well, all these babies are so cute. Here's the lilac again, ruby-eyed white, and the chocolate. Those are our 3 colors out of this litter. So be sure and check for more updates on our website and blog at www.fmicrofarm.com.